Hi students, this is Victor sir here from Emmanuel's Pedagogue, and I'm very happy to meet you once again on a session of YouTube wherein I'll be teaching you the fundamentals of mathematics. Today children, what we are going to learn is addition of fractions. Adding fractions. So how are we going to add fractions? Say I have an example here. You always need to remember, and as a teacher I have been noticing many a times that the students of even standard 10th, they don't know to solve fractions, add fractions or subtract fractions. So now we'll be seeing how to add fractions. So first we'll be learning of adding fractions with same denominator. With same denominator. Now adding the fractions with same denominator is very easy children. Say I have a fraction 1 upon 7 and I have another fraction 5 upon 7. So adding the fraction is very easy. Whenever the denominator is same, you will add the numerators directly and take common denominator. Okay, so on adding the numerator, what I get, 5 plus 1 is 6 upon 7. In the same way, say 5 upon 7 is added to 8 upon 7. So as the denominator is 7, same denominator, I'll take common denominator, and then what I'll be doing, I'll be adding the numerator. So this gives me 13 upon 7. So adding the numerator is adding the fractions is much easier when the denominator of the fraction is same. The same rule applies for subtracting a fraction with same denominator. Say subtracting a fraction with same denominator. Say I have a number 9 upon 5. I have another fraction, say, which is 3 upon 5. As the denominators are same, I'll take common denominator 5 and I'll subtract the numerator, right? And see children, this is plus, this is minus. Plus minus is minus. 9 minus 3 is how much? 6. And which is the greatest number? 9. What sign does it hold? Positive. So the answer will be positive. So the answer will be 6 upon 5. Say I have the same thing. Say if 3 upon 5 is subtracted to say 7 upon 5. So the denominators are common. I'll take common denominator. I'll subtract the numerator. Now children, have a look here. This is positive. This is negative. Plus minus gives you minus. So you need to subtract the numbers. What is 7 and minus 3? 7 minus 3 will give you 4. Now children, which is the greatest number here? The greatest number is 7. 7 holds a negative sign, so my answer will be negative. So my answer is minus 4 upon 5. This is how you subtract a fraction whose denominators are same. You always remember you need to do this. Okay children, so now we'll be looking at, I'll be sending you some guided practice in our WhatsApp group wherein you can solve certain examples and you can practice. Okay, now we'll be looking at fractions whose denominators are different. Okay, now secondly we'll be looking at adding the fractions, and we are going to add fractions with not same but with different denominators. So how are you going to do it? I'll help you out. Say 2 upon 3 is a fraction which is being added to 7 upon 12. 2 upon 3 is added to 7 upon 12. Can I add the fractions directly? There are some students who write it directly as 9 upon 50. This is wrong. You cannot add it directly like this. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to equalize the denominators of the fractions. Whatever fraction you have to equalize the denominator. How are you gonna do it? You're gonna do it by finding the greatest common factor of 3, by finding the common factor of 3 and 12. Okay, so what, 3 and 12, least common factor you'll be finding. You'll not be finding the greatest common factor, but you'll be finding the least, not even common factor, children, I'm wrong here. You'll be finding out the least common multiple. Okay, so what is the least common multiple? I'll write it here. What you'll find the least common multiple. Least common multiple for 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. Say in the same way, 12 1s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 36, 48, so on and so forth. Now children, which is the least common factor here? The least common factor is 12. That means I need to convert the denominator into 12. How will I convert the denominator into 12? Can I convert 3 into 12? Yes, I'll multiply it by 4. So I multiply the numerator and the denominator by 4, because of which what happens? My denominator becomes 12. Now the denominator is same, and when the denominator is same, you'll take common denominator 12 and you'll add the numerators. So what it becomes? This becomes, see children, now how, say if adding certain numbers, I'll help you out how to do. Say this is 7 and this is 8. So 8 is one number more than 7. So 7 and 7 gives you 7 2s are 14, plus 1 you'll add, so it becomes 15. So 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 upon 12. Okay, so this is your answer. Now children, let's learn one more sum. Say the question is, I'll give you certain questions to practice. Say the question is 5 upon 8. And say you have 6 upon 64. Now what I need to do, I need to make the denominator same. How am I gonna make the denominator same? Can I convert 8 into 64? Yes, I can. If you find the least common multiple for 8 and 64, the least common multiple is 64 itself. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll multiply 8. So 5 upon 8, I'll multiply 8 by 8 plus 6 upon 64. 40 upon 64 plus 6 upon 64. So this gives me 40 plus 6 upon common denominator 64. So this is 46 upon 64. After this, what you need to do? You need to reduce it to the lowest term. Okay, so this I've taught you, you'll do and you'll get the answer here. Okay children, so this is how you add the fraction. The same goes with subtraction. Okay, how are you gonna subtract? You're gonna subtract the fractions with different denominators. Say if there is a say if the number is 5 upon 6 and the other number is say if it is 2 upon 5, not 5, say it's 2 upon 7. Now children, both are subtracted. How am I going to solve this? First you'll find what? LCM of 6 and 7. So 6 table, you'll keep on writing the table of 6. So now children, which is the least common factor? 42. That means what I'll do, I'll convert the denominator to 42. How I'll convert 6 into 42? 6 to 42, I'll multiply 6 by 7. So if I multiply the denominator, I'll have to multiply the numerator also. In the same way, if I need to convert 7 into 42, what I'll do? I'll multiply it by 6. 7 6 are 42. So now what happens? This gives me 35 upon 42 minus 12 upon 42. So see children, now the denominator is same. When the denominator is same, I'll take common denominator and I'll subtract the numerator. So this gives me the answer 23 upon 42. Okay children, this is how you're gonna add. Last lecture I taught you multiplying and then dividing a fraction, and now I've taught you adding and subtracting a fraction. Students, I'll be sending you some extra questions to solve, and I want you to solve it. Okay, now we'll be looking at a certain topic, and this topic is a practical topic which is gonna help you out when you go to malls and all to buy something for your household. Okay, so we are going to learn a discount. Okay, so discount is definitely gonna help you out, because you all know that whenever you go to mall or certain shopping center, you have many discounts being given on the on the products that are on the sale in the market. Okay, so now we'll be seeing discount. How do you calculate discount? Okay, discount is always given on percentage. Okay, 5% discount, 10% discount, 20% discount. So before learning discount, let's learn what exactly percentage is. Say if someone tells you 5%, that means 5 upon 100. 5% is nothing but what? 5 upon 100. Say if someone tells you 20%, that means it's 20 upon 100. If someone tells you 50%, that means 50 upon 100. So percent is always taken or calculated out of 100. This you have to remember. Okay children, so what is percentage? Percentage is nothing but any number which is divided by 100. Now say you are going to a mall, and there in the market, say the one who is in the shop sells you a product for 50% discount. He tells you on a certain MRP, the discount given to you is 50%. Now we'll be learning what exactly is MRP. MRP is nothing but it is called as maximum retail price. Okay, so you go and you're buying something on the MRP. Okay, and say if the MRP is rupees 100, or say the MRP is rupees 200. Okay, say you're buying a book wherein the cost of the book is say rupees 200, and the shopkeeper gives you a discount. The discount display on the board is say 50% discount. Okay, 50% means half of the actual price. So you can directly know, yes, 250% discount means you're gonna get that book for rupees 200. But children, say if instead of 50 they have given you 75% discount, so how do you calculate the discount that you got? Okay, so 75%, that means how do you calculate discount? Discount is nothing but you got 75% of the MRP. Okay, that means you got 75 upon 100. This is percentage into MRP is how much? 200. So you calculate this, 100 ones are 100, 100 twos are 200. So I have 75 into 2, so 150. That means the discount that I got is rupees 150. So how much I am going to pay? How much is to be paid? The actual price is 200 and I am getting a discount of rupees 150. So what I am going to get is 50 rupees. That means I am going to buy the book for rupees 50. This is how you calculate discount when you go to a shopping mall. Okay, you always remember this. So whenever now next time when you go to the shopping mall and you find discount rates there, you can calculate the things of your own and you can tell your parents whether the product that you're buying is profitable or not. I've got a small packet here, a tea packet, wherein we'll be calculating the discount. I got the tea packet for a discount of 25% and it was really profitable for me to buy the tea packet. So I have this tea packet with me, children. So if you'll have a look at this, you'll find that the MRP of the tea packet is given here. Its net weight, contents are given, contents is tea, then net weight is 1 kg, and then you'll see the MRP here. Okay, there are two things which you need to look out whenever you go to a shopping mall. It is very much necessary. You're going to look at the manufacturing date, and then you'll be having a look at the expiry date of the product. Okay, say here in this product I don't know whether the manufacturing date is written. Yes, it's written here. See, it's manufactured in January 20. Say I'll show it to you. See if you can look at this part. See here, you have been given 440 is the maximum retail price and below that is the manufacturing date that is given, 16 Jan 2020. That means the manufacturing date here is 16 Jan 2020. Okay, now we'll be looking at the expiry date. Expiry date they would have written here. See, this is the expiry date. What is written? The product is best before 18 months. That means from January 2020, the next 18 months you can use this product, or else this product you cannot use it. So if the expiry date is finished off, you need not buy any product. So even you go to the local markets or any shops nearby, you have to always and always look at the manufacturing date and the expiry date, and this is a very important thing that you need to look out. So here 18 months means the product is gonna expire when, say from 16 Jan to 16th Jan 2020, it becomes 12 months. Okay, so you need to add 6 months for more. So from Jan you calculate 6 months, it's I think it's June. Okay, June. That means the product gets expire on 16th July 2020. Okay, that means the expiry date is 16 July 2020. So once this product is passes this particular date, the product gets expired. So you need not buy it. Okay, so now we'll be looking at, so you got how to have a look at the manufacturing date and the expiry date of a product. Okay children, now we'll be learning how to calculate the discount. Okay, so here I told you how you need to look at the MRP. The MRP is given to US rupees 440. Okay children, again I show it to you. 440 is the MRP that is given to you. Okay, so I brought this at a discount which was given in percentage, that was 25%. So can you tell me how much rupees would I brought this packet? Okay, so let me calculate. If you can calculate ahead before me, Well and good. Try it by yourself. Now I'll calculate. So my discount is 25%. The discount is always calculated of MRP. So what is my MRP here? So it's 25 upon 100 into my MRP is 440 rupees. Okay children, so this is equals, this amounts to what? 25. Say I can calculate it anyway. 25 fours are 100, 25 ones are 25 fours are. So this gives me 1 upon 4 into 440. This is nothing but 400 and 4 ones are 4, 410s are. That means here my discount that I got was rupees 110. Okay, you can calculate the either way also children. Say if you find it difficult to solve like this, 25% means 25 upon 100 into the MRP, which is 440. You calculate this 0, you calculate this 0, you cancel this 0. So what is left is 25 upon 10 into 44. Now this goes in the table of 5. 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10. So it's 5 upon 2 into 44. Again you can calculate it. 2 2s are 4, 22s are. So it's 5 into 22 and it's 110. So my discount that I got is rupees 110. If my MRP is 440 and I get a discount of rupees 110, what will be my cost price? What will be the price at which I buy the product? So in MRP what I need to do? I need to subtract my discount. So I brought it for rupees how much? 330 rupees. So this is my cost price. So this was how I want you to buy products when you go to a supermarket. So maths is practical, and wherever you go you make use of it. And for today this is enough. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye. Yes, one more thing. Please don't forget to like the video, watch the video, subscribe the video and share the video with your friends. Thank you. Bye.